Ever feel like life's challenges are holding you back? So, what if I told you they're actually the key to your success? Today, we're diving into 8 secrets from a book that brings those ancient Stoic principles into the modern world. Ryan Holiday's The Obstacle is the Way. But before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on powerful strategies to help you conquer any challenge life throws your way. Let's dive into the first key takeaway: perception. It's all about how we see and interpret the challenges that come our way. The idea here is simple but powerful. Your perception shapes your reality. When faced with an obstacle, the initial reaction might be frustration, fear, or even despair. But what if instead you chose to see that obstacle as an opportunity? That's what this is about. It's about reframing your perspective so that you see setbacks not as the end, but as a critical part of the journey. By focusing on what you can control, rather than what you can't, you maintain clarity and rationality. This means that instead of getting caught up in the chaos of the situation, you zero in on the aspects where you can actually make a difference. This is your power, the power to choose how you perceive every obstacle. And once you've mastered your perception, you've taken the first step towards turning challenges into opportunities. Now, let's talk about action. Perception without action is just daydreaming. You might see the opportunity in an obstacle, but if you don't take action, nothing changes. This takeaway is about getting into motion, taking deliberate, purposeful steps towards overcoming whatever is in your way. The key is to start small, but start now. When you're facing something big and daunting, it's easy to freeze. But remember, even the smallest action moves you closer to your goal. Break down the obstacle into manageable tasks and tackle them one at a time. The momentum you build will carry you forward. Consistency and persistence are your allies here. It's not about grand gestures or overnight success. It's about showing up every day, doing the work, and chipping away at the obstacle until it no longer stands in your way. Action transforms obstacles from insurmountable walls into stepping stones. So take that first step, no matter how small, and keep moving. The third takeaway centers on willpower and resilience. This is your inner strength, your capacity to endure and keep going when things get tough. Challenges and setbacks are inevitable. That's just life. But how you respond to these challenges, how you endure and rise above them, is what defeats you. Building resilience isn't just about toughing it out. It's about understanding that adversity is part of the process. By preparing yourself mentally and emotionally for the challenges ahead, you become less vulnerable to the shocks and more capable of bouncing back. It's about accepting that life's difficulties are not detours, they're the path. And through this path, you build the resilience to withstand future challenges with even greater strength. Embracing the process, even when it's painful, is essential. Every challenge, every setback is an opportunity to strengthen your will. Over time, this mindset transforms adversity into a powerful force for personal growth. Here's the heart of the book's philosophy. Obstacles themselves are the way forward. This idea flips the conventional wisdom on its head. Instead of seeing obstacles as things to avoid or fight against, see them as the very means through which you achieve your goals. Every obstacle presents a unique opportunity, a chance to innovate, to improve, to do something better or differently. It's all about changing your mindset from one of resistance to one of acceptance and creativity. When you start to see obstacles as opportunities, you realize that they are not barriers, but catalysts for growth. This approach is about taking what seems to be a negative and turning it into a positive. It's about finding the silver lining in every cloud. The next time you encounter a challenge, ask yourself, how can this obstacle become my path forward? That shift in thinking is incredibly powerful. Now, let's delve into the philosophy that underpins the entire book. Stoicism. Stoic principles guide us in how we should perceive, act, and endure in the face of obstacles. This ancient philosophy, championed by the likes of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, offers timeless wisdom for modern life. Stoicism teaches us the importance of virtues like courage, wisdom, and temperance. It's about remaining calm and rational, even in the face of chaos. Stoicism is not about being emotionless, but about mastering your emotions so they don't control you. Applying Stoic principles means approaching life's challenges with a clear mind. accepting what you cannot change, and focusing your efforts on what you can control. It's a philosophy of empowerment, teaching us that while we may not be able to control external events, we can always control our response to them. And that is where our true power lies. One of the standout aspects of this book is its focus on real-world application. This isn't just a theoretical guide, it's a practical manual for life. Holiday doesn't just tell you about these concepts, he shows you how to apply them in your daily life. Whether it's in your business, personal life, or relationships, the strategies in this book are designed to be actionable. The idea is to take these philosophical concepts and translate them into concrete steps you can overcome challenges. This practical approach means that the lessons from the book are not just ideas to ponder, but tools to use. It's about making philosophy work for you in real, tangible ways. When you face an obstacle, you don't just sit and think about what Marcus Aurelius might do. You apply the principles directly to your situation and take action. That's how you turn theory into practice and practice into success. Next takeaway is all about adopting a growth mindset, where you see failures as opportunities to learn and improve. Most of us dread it, but failure is not the end. It's a part of the process. When you have a growth mindset, you understand that every mistake is a chance to get better. Instead of fearing failure, you embrace it as a necessary step on the road to success. This doesn't mean you seek out failure, but when it happens, you analyze it, learn from it, and move forward stronger than before. A growth mindset transforms obstacles because it turns every setback into a lesson. It's the belief that you can always improve, always adapt, and always find a way to overcome whatever challenges come your way. Failure is not a dead end. It's a detour that leads to a better path. Finally, let's look at the importance of humility and continuous learning. No matter how much you achieve, there's always more to learn. Staying humble keeps you open to new ideas, new perspectives, and new ways to overcome challenges. Humility isn't about downplaying your successes, it's about recognizing that there's always room for growth. Continuous learning is what keeps you sharp and adaptable. The world is constantly changing, and those who stop learning stop growing. By maintaining a mindset of humility, you ensure that you never become complacent. You remain curious, open to feedback, and willing to improve. This mindset doesn't just help you overcome obstacles, it ensures that you keep moving forward long after the initial challenge has been conquered. So, there you have it. 8 powerful takeaways from The Obstacle is the way that can help you turn life's toughest challenges into opportunities for growth. Remember, it's all about controlling your perspective, taking decisive action, building inner strength, and adopting that all-important growth mindset. But don't just take my word for it. Apply these principles in your own life and see how your obstacles transform into the very stepping stones you need to reach your goals. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments how you're planning to tackle your next big challenge. And don't forget to share this video with someone who could use a little motivation today. Thanks for watching and keep pushing forward because the obstacle is the way.